Hey everybody, Maddie here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Thursday. Today we're discussing Coca-Cola, which has purportedly jumped onto the blockchain bandwagon. We're also discussing the fact that Altcoin Buzz has been named as a super leader, and we'll let you know how you can sign up with this new service that we're discussing to earn a free $60 worth of Bitcoin. Also on altcoinbuzz.io, we're discussing this 180-degree policy reversal when it comes to China. They've warmed up very significantly and very quickly to blockchain, to cryptocurrency, and now apparently to Bitcoin mining as well. Crypto.com is in the news. They've announced a 60% freeze of their CRO supply. We'll also be discussing how Nike is in collaboration with a new project powered by Vechain. Safe Haven is tweeting, and they're asking all the professionals to consider joining the Trust Alliance network. And if you'd like to be involved in the initiative, we'll let you know what that is all about. And finally, there appears to be a premium market emerging in Argentina, where the price of Bitcoin reaches as high as $12,000, despite the more modest prices across the rest of the world. So we'll get into that, but before everything else, let's take a look at coinmarketcap.com. We are sitting at a total market cap of $248 billion. Bitcoin at the time of this recording down just about a couple of percentage points, $9,218. Projects more or less down a percentage point or two or three, sometimes four. And Bitcoin dominance at the time of this recording, 66.9%. So Coca-Cola is purportedly getting excited about blockchain. Article here by Natalia. They're exploring the world of blockchain with a new German partner. So this news comes to us by way of Business Insider. As per their recent publication, Coke One North America, Kona, the food industry's giant, has deployed a blockchain solution from the German software maker SAP. And Kona is going to use the supply chain tracking platform for over 70 Coca-Cola company affiliates. And by using blockchain, the company expects to reduce the time of application approval from 50 to several days. That's a major reduction in terms of lag and time improvement. Quote, there are a number of transactions that are cross companies and multi-party that are inefficient. As they go through intermediaries, they are very slow, a senior manager at Coke One North America, Andrei Semenov, told Business Insider. Quote, and we felt that we could improve this and save money. And look, you may not feel that that's the sexiest application of blockchain. We are discussing supply chain logistics, but hey, it is what it is. And I've been saying this for a couple years. In fact, I've been parroting this point now for a long time. I think once blockchain really evolves beyond a bar stool magic trick, some kind of parlor trick, I think once it becomes something that offers real world cost savings, offers bottom line results, or perhaps an increase in revenues, that's when the major players of the world are going to understandably adopt it and take it seriously. So this is one such instance. We've talked before in the past about this 2019 Deloitte Global Blockchain Survey. They pointed out that nearly 1 in 5 companies are currently using blockchain, and of course, they expect that number to rise with time. And according to the World Economic Forum, by 2027, 10% of global GDP will be directly related to blockchain. So small steps, we're laying the bricks in that global infrastructure. At Altcoin Buzz.io tweeting the following: testing a crypto exchange powered by LSEG PLC, tech providing spot, futures, and over-the-counter trades in one place. We have a review that's also coming very soon. But Altcoin Buzz has been named a super leader, and you can sign up here on AAX.com with our invitation link and get up to $60 worth of Bitcoin on the AAX exchange. So here's a closer look at the AAX exchange. I'm going to accept my invitation from my friend Email Shashwat here. And when I click on the exchange, again, AAX.com, here is the idea sort of at a top level. The world's first crypto exchange to be powered by LSEG technology. It offers institutional-grade platform for everyone, featuring spot, as I mentioned, over-the-counter, and futures trading in one account. You can trade futures with 100 times leverage. There are 50-plus trading pairs in spot trading. 28 top-ranking coins are listed, and performance with latencies as low as 90 seconds and averages below 500 microseconds, which, believe me, is very, very fast versus the competition. Most orders are matched in under 800 microseconds. So as I mentioned, Altcoin Buzz has been named as a super leader. You can also achieve that distinction, and you'll be able to promote yourself as an AAX super leader to earn up to 30% in commissions rebates. Tell your followers, and your referral code will lead the new user to welcome bonuses where they can get up to $60 worth of free Bitcoin just by signing up. So again, stay tuned. Our review will be out soon on the AAX exchange. In the meantime, if you want to avail yourself of that feature, go back and click the link here, the invite link on this tweet. $60 worth of free USD of Bitcoin. And in China news, it looks like they are reversing their policy. Yet again, we've discussed how they've been warming up to blockchain, to crypto. And now it seems they're doing a Bitcoin mining U-turn because China no longer plans to ban it. Article here by Deepika. China adopts and absorbs the public opinion about Bitcoin mining. Of course, as we've talked about in the past, most of the world's mining, or at least a disproportionate amount, actually occurs in China. I'm talking about Bitcoin mining, of course. And it looks like they're going to continue to be the undisputed leader in Bitcoin mining. According to the latest version of China's Industrial Structure Adjustment Guidance Catalog, the government does not want to eliminate the industry. So in short, back in April of this year, there was a draft released by the National Development and Reform Commission, the NDRC in China, which suggested the elimination of a bunch of different industries, over 400, one of which was Bitcoin mining. But more recently, it would seem that China has changed its mind following a set of public consultations. In the final version of the law, there is no mention of Bitcoin mining. The law is set to take effect on the 1st of January 2020. And some interpretations out there are suggesting that this means China wants to have complete oversight of the crypto industry. This has also been my hypothesis over these last several weeks. They want to not outlaw anything. They want to basically have it quasi-legal in such a way that the Chinese government and the authorities can have control over the development of that space. Don't forget those 500 blockchain companies and organizations that are now going to be under the umbrella of government oversight. They want this to be a directed and quasi-controlled industry for sure. If you're not familiar with the context here, recently China has turned itself into a breeding ground of positive news for the blockchain industry. You can check out the rest of Deepika's article here and read about President Xi Jinping's glowing endorsement of cryptocurrency, more so blockchain to be fair, but indirectly and by extension cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as well. Again, I'm always waiting to hear from the Chinese members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Let us know your thoughts about this. It looks like China is positioning itself to be a leader in this space going forward here in the 21st century. That is my strong interpretation. In other news here, at Crypto.com tweets, Crypto.com announces freeze of 60% of their CRO supply, and the details can be found on blog.crypto.com, which is where we are right here. Crypto.com announces freeze of 60% of their CRO supply. One of Crypto.com's tenets is to provide timely updates to our community in the spirit of full transparency, and today we're sharing an update to our internal governance mechanisms in respect of Crypto.com coin, otherwise known as CRO. It's a rather brief update, but here are the actions that they've decided to take. Number one, both long-term incentives wallet and reserve wallet will be frozen for 3 years. That's until November 7th, 2022. And number two, the CRO ecosystem grant wallet will be frozen until the mainnet launch. This brings the effective total supply down to 40 billion CRO with clearly specified 5-year token release schedule, giving the community complete visibility in terms of token supply in the coming years. Now, whether you agree or you disagree with the moves here in a tokenomics sense, I've said it before, one thing I always appreciate from project leaders is transparency and prompt disclosure of any major decisions that they make. So let's take a quick look perhaps at whether or not there's been a reaction in terms of price back to coinmarketcap.com. As you can see here, on a day when everything else is really down 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6%, you have CRO Crypto.com coin, which is actually up 6.7%. Perhaps in response to some of this news. But again, whether you agree or disagree with the tokenomics at hand here, the disclosure, the transparency, the honesty, the prompt ability to update their community is always something I appreciate personally. Also on Twitter, at SafeHavenIO. Hey, if you're a professional within the blockchain space or you wish to become one, join the Trust Alliance network where you can be found by other projects or professionals that require your skills. There's a lot to dive into here, but this is the website trustalliance.network. the distributed ledger technology community. So a lot of people are either bumping up their skills in this space. Maybe they're trying to develop programming or software development skills, or maybe you're more of a project manager type. You're more of an admin person, such as myself. I fully admit that I'm not the most technical, certainly in terms of programming and coding and whatnot. But for a variety of different reasons, you probably want to be on this website, trustalliance.network, especially for those members of the Altcoin Buzz army who are looking for employment, who are looking to complete a professional trajectory in this blockchain crypto space that maybe began as a hobby for some, but is looking more like a professional stream of revenue as time goes by. Check it out. We'll link to it in the description below, and best of luck if that is the course you choose to pursue. Okay, we're here now on the dailyhodl.com for a quick look at the collaboration between Nike, which is powered by Vechain here. Pop and blockchain technology are colliding in a new collaboration. Travis Scott has inspired a limited edition with Nike, Melbourne-based designer Chase Sheil, and the Australian lifestyle community group, the Kicks Stand. Now, you have to forgive my pronunciation here. I don't think I'm quite up to speed with the sneaker community. But consumers can track the new footwear dubbed AM1 Travis Scott Street and Superior on Vechain, a public blockchain that reveals authentic information such as country of origin that can protect buyers and fans from scooping up fakes. What's the deal with these ultra expensive sneakers? They're just running shoes. I don't know. I'd rather spend my money on a suit or a motorcycle personally. So here's the tweet. AM1 Travis Scott Street and Superior in collaboration with the Kicks Stand and powered by Vechain Toolchain. Both AM1s use elements from previous Travis Scott releases, specifically paying homage to the olive Jordan 4 family and friends and the unreleased purple suede Jordan 4s. I can't quite relate, I'll be perfectly honest, but there it is. If you're in that space, maybe you're into the world of these fancy sneakers as well as the world of cryptocurrencies, this is good news. Either way, it is good news for Vechain, so kudos, and check out the full article here on the dailyhodl.com. Finally, on altcoinbuzz.io, Bitcoin trading at a higher premium in Argentina. It's selling for as high as $12,000. Article by Deepika. Argentinians continue to find a safe haven in Bitcoin. I'll let you guys explore this article at your leisure, but the reality of the world is that there are all kinds of micro markets, not even micro, but different markets across the world where you're going to have premiums, you're going to have discounts on various assets. We've discussed in the past the ongoing premium market that also exists in Korea for cryptocurrency, but the principle extends to anything. Look, I live in Quebec, where right now we've been blanketed with a nice layer of snow on this 7th of November. I live in a northern climate. I'm going to pay more for kiwis and for Florida oranges. That's just how it goes. And it looks like in Argentina and perhaps some other countries in that part of the world view the use case for Bitcoin in a different way that obviously generates more demand. It's all about the equilibrium point on the supply and demand graph. But there you have it. Check that out for more information as always, and leave us a thought, especially if you are an Argentinian member of the Altcoin Buzz army. But that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels. Keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Hey, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. If you've enjoyed today's video, best of luck if you choose to invest on this Thursday, of course. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon, everybody, in our next video. Take care.